Good morning, everybody. Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Good evening to Peter Carroll and to Cameron in Japan. Mr. Crowley, good morning. Carolyn to be free, good morning. Copper State Aerial Photography, good morning, Mike. Hope everybody's weekend is starting off okay. Mike, I know you had to work, and I sure feel sorry for you, buddy. But it happens to all of us once in a while. Yes, sir. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. Dennis had quite the show this morning. I had a really beautiful sunrise. So the weekend's starting off right at this end of the world. Mr. Crowley, good morning. Uh-oh. Charged battery. Be right back. Had to charge a battery. Peter.
Morning, Rodney.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, good, thank you. Very good.
Adrian Mateo Drone in the house. Susan Lee in the house. Oh my God, here we with the nonsense show. All right, well, hey, if that's the way you feel, Adrian, I just won't invite you anymore.
Yeah, Hightower in chat.
Actually, a nonsense show is whoa.
I'm just messing around with the camera settings.
Oh, okay.
Thought I'd set up right, but
I was going to say, gee, if you want the spotlight, let me take myself.
Well, that's enough.
So you got different settings on your camera, huh?
Oh, it's just the normal settings you got on the Logitech one. Just you can zoom in a bit and play around with a few things. But I thought I had it set up right, but it wasn't. Yeah, but just a word of warning, I could disappear at any time because my internet hasn't been cooperating much the last couple of days. So got some hassle, so could drop out any time. So if I disappear, that's the reason.
I'll keep that in mind.
It isn't because I don't want to be here, but I'll blame the internet.
Sure.
That's my story anyway.
I believe you. So, Crystal Justice, good morning, girl. How are you today? I got to meet her a couple of weekends ago, her and her husband, Chris. They came down to visit. They came to Virginia to visit with Danny McPeak. I'll be droned. And we got together at the college and flew some FPV. Man, it was a blast. And here's Tai, folks. She says, I want my screen time.
Yeah, why not?
Actually, she's looking for some Rodney time. She's looking down. She'll look up at me, look down at my hands. Let's see.
We got Jack Rabbit's there. Adrian. Morning, Adrian.
Adrian's in the house. Jackson RC Aviation. Chris, good morning. Mr. Crowley and his drone. Good morning. So did you do anything exciting today?
Today, no. Nothing at all today, really.
Oh, check this out. Oh,
what are we checking out here?
See the chickens running across the yard?
Oh, yep.
Those are our neighbor's chickens.
Yeah.
I think they come over to get some of this bird seed that my wife
All right.
puts out. Sorry about that, folks. I tried to catch the. Come on, focus.
They might end up being someone's lunch if they keep on letting them run around. Someone's dinner.
Yeah. Blind Neil, good morning. Excuse me, guys. No.
Yeah, so I've got my internet provider on the job trying to work out what's wrong. Apparently, it's some problem with the line somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's within inside the house because when it's going, I'm getting sort of maximum speeds that I can expect out of the line I've got. It's just just keeps on disconnecting.
Mm.
Jackrabbit, it is me, correct. If the internet drops out, I've got my. If the internet drops out, I've got my red coffee here to keep me busy.
Okay.
I'll retire with a bottle of this.
Anyway, well, it's cloudy here, so I may cat. I don't know if I'm going to be going fly today or not, but I might.
Yeah.
Get my chores done, and then I'll have some free time. Actually, what I need to do is start working. I'm going to build another 5-inch drone.
Okay.
And they'll be my first build.
So just start off with a bunch of bits and pieces.
Yep, pretty much. Straight, I thought about, at first I was never really interested in building quads.
Yeah.
But the more I got to thinking about it, the more challenging it seemed to be. So I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah. If you're gonna fly them, you really need to know how to fix them.
True. So, and then Eric, or not Eric, but Chris Justice, Crystal's husband, he took the one that Brent Nunley gave me that I broke a while back, and he took it with him when they were down, and he fixed that one up for me, and so I should be getting it any day now, and so pretty soon I'll have 2 5-inchers. Hey, Dennis.
Hey,
morning, Dennis.
Rodney. Peter.
How's it going, brother?
Morning.
Tired. You could probably tell. But yeah, I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Going very well. It's a good
Steve
day.
W. Knowles, good morning.
Hey, Steve W. Knowles. Thank you for being in my live stream. I think you are.
There you go, Jack Rabbit FPV's looking to buy a Mini 3 today.
You won't regret it. You're going to buy the Pro, and I don't have the chats opened up because I don't have a stand for my phone. I do have.
Scott says take a nap, Dennis.
Adrian is opposed to the look of the Mini 3.
It has got an unusual or different styling on the front of it, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it has character personally, but that's the thing with art, isn't it?
Yeah.
Copper State Aerial Michael says we used to do model cars, now we do drones. Yeah, that's pretty much true.
Yeah.
I built a few. I used to build both planes, ships, and cars when I was a kid. Those model kits.
Do you remember the Weirdos?
The Weirdos.
Yes, they were kinds of cars. They were like funny cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. They put out a record album back in the day when there were record albums, and had a song for each of the models that they put out. I think there were like 12 models. I like those, but I used to put together those kinds of models all the time.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Those and birds.
Yeah. Hey,
Tell you a
Chris
story.
Jackson,
Sorry.
Chris, you have a good day, brother.
See you, Chris.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
No, that's fine. There was a bird that I don't know what happened to its wing, but it couldn't fly, and it was a little baby bird in my yard. This is, back when I was 12 years old or something, and I tried to give it food. I was trying to feed it the worm, couldn't get. And so I said, I have an idea. And I went in and I got one of my plastic model robins that I had, right? I put a worm in its mouth because it had a mouth like this, right? So I put a worm right in the middle, and I held that bird over the other bird, and it took the worm. I fed that thing for a long time.
Cool.
So
I was able to feed because it recognized the shape of the thing feeding it. When it was a ham, I wouldn't even think about it.
Dennis, your video's kind of skippy and your voice is breaking up.
Well, my voice is probably breaking up for other reasons.
Well, it sounded pretty good that time.
I don't know. I typed in the link because on Facebook Messenger, when you put any words along with a link, it's often difficult to copy that link, and you got to copy it into the car. But anyway, maybe I mistyped it, but I can't believe it would work at all if I mistyped it.
Well, no, you're good now. I don't know. Maybe it was just a temporary thing. You did say earlier that you were having internet problems, right?
Yeah, that's persistent. That's been for years persistent. Suddenly, some device, just one, will say, lost internet connection, and it'll stay lost for 5 minutes or something, and it'll be fine. But everything else is working great. That's weird. Then some other device.
Sounds familiar. I've got the internet problems too at the moment, so mine's dropping out pretty regularly.
Hello, William.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, did you see it? Or no, you didn't see it, because if you did, you would have lost it. Anyway, I had one device that said it couldn't connect to the internet while I was live streaming, and the live stream was fine.
Yeah.
So go figure.
Yeah. Dennis, you're an Insta 360 guy, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I see they've just released a webcam.
Yes, they have.
Looks very interesting.
Mine will arrive today or Monday.
Are you getting it, are you?
Wow, a 360 webcam. Huh?
No, it's not 360.
No.
It's not.
It's
from
that's what it's called.
They are in desperate need of changing their company name and also the names of their models. Yeah. It's crazy that that 1 inch that I just call it the 1 inch. The actual name of that is the Insta 361 RS 1 inch edition.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the name of that model. No, it's
that's a mouthful.
It's actually the edition is the Insta 361 360 1 inch edition. Yeah. Because they have
limited vertical. Good morning.
Well, this webcam that they call it a 360 link, I think they call that one. The webcam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though it isn't a 360 camera, but it looks interesting though. If a bit on the pricey side.
It is pricey. Yeah. But I've been looking for a reliable webcam for my 3D prints. I can connect a webcam to a little computer device that's connected to my 3D printer,
Right.
and do smart time lapses, right? So that you've probably seen time lapses from 3D printers, and the print head's all over the place as it's making the time lapse. You see the thing growing, but what can be done is if it's an intelligent time lapse, then that print head can always be in one place, and it's like the model's growing, but the print head's just kind of sitting there.
Oh, well, that would be cool.
I can share some of that with you, but not good quality. I've been looking for a quality one, and so I figure that's probably the one I want. So,
Mike Kenny, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Mike.
So that's the reason I went for it. Plus, I really like that company. Hate its name. I like their product. Hate its name.
Yeah, it's good. Looks like it's good for people who do presentations, that sort of stuff, because you can set it to follow you around, and it's got that whiteboard mode where it'll zoom in on a whiteboard and this sort of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if they come up with any more models, they're not going to have room. They'll have to make the box bigger so they can fit the name on the box.
Yeah. It does sound like they need to do some thinking about names and stuff. So.
Of course, in China, those very concise, right? I mean, you could say all that in that much room. So maybe they probably don't care what I think. That's what I think.
Probably. Of course, you being one of their better customers, they should be caring what you think.
Yeah, I am dedicated, that's for sure.
I think anybody that has one of those 360 cameras like that, I know Ron Lockwood uses his quite a bit. You use yours quite a bit. They're putting them on drones nowadays too.
Yeah, it's the 360 Sphere. Thankfully, that's the complete name of that. But yeah, that's a wraparound for the Mavic Air. I'd like to see that. I'm not sure I'd like to see the price, but I'd like to see that for other drones, like for the Mavic.
Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube. A guy put a 360, and he kind of extended it out from his FPV drone. So when he was flying it, you had a complete picture of the drone. It was really cool.
Oh.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
The idea of the sphere is it's a camera in the air, right? And you don't see any drone or any camera or any part thereof, right? You see everything all around it. And, as far as the eye can see, right? You see all of that, but you don't see anything inward.
Yeah.
So.
I was watching a video the other day. A guy had one he took it on his boat, the 360 camera, and had to get views. It looks like it's following you from 20 feet behind or in front, overhead.
Yeah.
Really great stuff.
I posted I didn't post it. I sent a video to Rodney and friends of a 360 camera that I was on a battleship. It turns out I didn't know it, but when we were in North Carolina last week, we went to this battleship, North Carolina, and it turns out that you can fly your drone there up to 200 feet. You can fly all around that thing. I didn't know that. Wow. So I used a 360 camera. Yeah, I used a 360 camera to try to emulate a drone. It came out pretty good. Rodney, if you want to share that, you're welcome to. If you don't, that's fine too.
No,
but that'd be good to see.
You said you sent it to me, right?
I sent it to Cool Kids chat.
Okay.
And it would have been July the 30th. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nobody knows what Cool Kids chat is but us, but that's okay.
Some things it's better we don't know.
I see you got you a guitar.
I did. Yeah, that's things to come. If I had it on my phone, I'd send it to you again, but I just don't. I'm looking for it here.
That's
what
all
I can
right.
do,
I
if
got
I
it.
find it. Okay.
All right, so share.
There's
One
no
thing,
music. You might,
one thing I was going to ask you.
There
Sorry.
there is sound. Microphone is on, so I don't know what people were saying around me. You might just want to silence it. I've never listened to it.
Okay, so share, play.
Now this is a an Insta360 camera on a pole that I think is like 20 feet long.
Okay.
So this is my first time to ever try doing this, so I made some mistakes, but in general, I think you could convince somebody this was done with a drone.
Nice old flight plane there.
Oh my, that's cool.
Why is it jumpy, or is it just jumpy for me?
Looks okay here.
Okay, it's just me, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the USS North Carolina.
That looks like a 40 caliber Bofors gun.
So you know these things, I don't. That's Lulu and Chumin right there.
Hey,
Right.
Michael right behind them.
he's pretty tall, isn't he?
No, he's short.
Oh, is he?
He's, yeah, that was because the camera was up so high. He looked like he was tall.
Oh, I guess it's starting over again.
No, I guess you're right. Yeah, because it's not that long. But anyway, yeah. So that was done not with a drone, but with a camera on a stick.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then some post processing, of course, to set the direction.
JDS is here first again.
JDS, welcome to the chat and good morning, JSK Enterprise. Good morning,
I don't know how
Leonard.
he does that every time, but he sure does.
I know
he doesn't know either.
Drone Life RC, good morning. Drones 863, Justin, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I think he employs magic.
Who, JDS?
Yeah.
It's got to be. Night Train's
must
in
be.
the house, too.
So you ran out of coffee, Peter?
Yep. Got the substitute coffee in.
Yeah. I see it.
Copper State says, now everybody can be an FPV pilot.
Well, I think that's the
right.
idea. But it wouldn't be as easy to pull off with a shorter pole,
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Arizona Street Media, good morning. Night Train, Michael, good morning.
Yeah, over there in the US, when like with that Insta360 webcam, I think they advertise it for about $300. I think the price over there. Do you guys have to add sales tax on top of that when you buy things?
Often, but not from Insta360. They don't charge. I don't know how they'd get around it.
Okay.
But probably because they're not a United States company. But the general approach is that if a company has a presence in your state, then anything that they sell to you, any product that they sell to you, has to include sales tax.
Right.
But if they don't have a presence in your state, if they don't have a brick and mortar building in your state, then it's at their discretion.
Right. So
Whether
if
they
you
charge sales tax.
so if you like go into an Apple store off the Apple website, everything that they have there, you have to add sales tax on.
Everything from Apple, no matter where you are, going to involve sales tax. Yes.
Oh,
So you go to
that
the
makes
place.
it. Yeah, that makes our prices look a little bit better because all our prices included 10% sales tax. So
Right.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
You go to the city that
that
has the least sales tax in your area from there. That's the way that works. So.
Right.
Tim Jackson, good morning or good evening to you, sir.
Hi, Tim.
Because anytime there's sales tax in the United States, there's also city tax.
Oh, okay.
And the city tax can be a fairly significant share of what you pay.
Ah, right. Okay.
Have drone will fly. Good morning.
Drone will fly.
He says,
What's
Rodney,
have drone?
Dennis, Peter, good morning.
Morning.
Listening on the way to work.
What's his personal name? Do you know?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he told us once.
I think William comes to mind, but I'm not sure that I could be way off. Hey, Matt.
Hey,
you
Matt.
left the door open again?
Matt can't sleep because I scared him with a message last night.
Yeah, I don't live in Brisbane, Dennis. I live. No, Dennis, Brisbane, mate, Brisbane. If you can get a trip, this is why I came on because I talked to Dennis about this. If you can get a deal to Brisbane at any point, the same sort of thing that you're getting to Sydney, then I'll come pick you up. There'll be no accommodation whatsoever because you can sleep on my front lawn in a rucksack or something, and plenty of room out there, mate. You roll around all night.
You're all hard,
just
Matt.
As long as I have mongoose bait, I'll be. And
I can take you all over the joint, mate. All over the joint because Sydney is a 10-hour drive for me to come down there.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but if you can get a trip up to Brizzy, we're sorted, brother. So have a look.
Well, I've checked. I can in November there are flights that are in the area of $1,200. That a lot of times they're closer to 2,000. So. Yeah, but that $815 flight to Sydney, that looked really good. But there's no reason for me to go to Sydney. I mean, I don't know anybody.
Okay, so, what we're talking about here, Dennis, is $400, right? $400 difference for you coming up to Brisbane.
Which is 2 nights in a hotel. I get it. I do. Yeah.
Good morning, Kai.
I talked to the wife is sound asleep right now. I'll talk to her about it later. But I want to do it. I'm pretty excited. Maybe I'm going to get to go to Australia around November.
Oh, dude, it's totally doable. And I'll have 2 eggs on toast in the morning. So whenever you want to bring that in, that's fine.
We definitely need to have mongoose protection though, because a snake in the grass, that's just not going to work.
Why not? I won't take it anywhere near any long grass, mate. Or we can take you on some nice little adventures where I tend to hang out a lot. I mean, you've seen the footage of where I go, so
I have, yeah.
We'll get you out there and you can chuck your drone up, or even just bring SD cards, mate, and use my drone. Or actually, I've seen you crash. I'll do all the flying.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Unless you have a couple of extra. If you have a couple of extra drones, we can go for it.
Well, But seriously, mate, even if you want to just bring SDs, you can use my drone and you can go for a fly and get some footage and take that back with you. If you don't want to travel with your drone and your batteries and all that sort of stuff. So I've got a couple of drones here you can play around with and what have you. So.
This is
Give them a go on the old Spark.
this
Yes,
is the room
mate, totally.
My Mavic 3 with 3 batteries takes up that much room, so that can sit in that can go on a plane with me, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll get the Fly Mavic 3. You beauty.
Yeah.
You know what? I would not touch that thing with a 10-foot pole, right? That's
I have a
just way
20-foot
too.
pole.
Well,
Even better.
it's too much of someone else's money up in the air for me to be on the sticks for that. I don't like flying anyone's drone anywhere because who knows what goes on where. No, I don't like that. Although it'll be very tempting. I might give you an SD card and chuck it in there and say, look, do this, Dennis. Now move it there, do that. And it's just be like I'm flying. And then I'll just grab the SD card and whack it on my channel, you know.
That'll work.
But I'll take in the city and all that sort of stuff. You can fly around Brisbane and have a real good look around. Low light on the Mavic 3. I'll show you how to set that up at night time, brother. You'll spin out. You will. You'll spin right out. Because what I see from the Mavic 3 at the moment in these low light conditions is pretty pathetic, to be honest, for the money. People have got to start mucking around with those cameras and get them set right. And they're sensational if you do that. But, you know, you got to talk 10-bit color here, mate, not 8-bit, eh? So.
Right, 10-bit.
I mean, if you're going to buy a drone like that, you're going to spend all that money. Why wouldn't you want to get the most out of what you've just spent your money on, you know? And the only way to do that is to log it. Chuck it into log and you get that.
Auto doesn't work on those.
No,
What
the only way to fly.
You got to fly first, Peter, Mr. Peter. Your battery swollen up, sitting in there for 2 years, mate. Have they? Have you taken them out?
I haven't looked at them. I don't know.
Exactly. Oh dear. Now, apparently I've missed something in the chat here. Drones are not a pain to the chat. I'm not, because I'm talking to Dennis and we're talking some serious stuff here. You know, I feel the door slam coming on. Good on you, Tim. I messaged Tim earlier and said, thank you very much for the door slam today on my live show. Sorry, Rodney, I'm taking over. Go for it.
Matt, read, Matt. Now, read.
Well, he will get lost. I won't. Also, I'll just go over here for a minute. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Leave him there in the bush. Off you go, Dennis. Find your way back.
It's just that direction.
Chuck the drone up. See where the car park is.
That's what Tim was talking about. He's been making these comments, and I've been posting them up there, but neither you or Dennis are looking at them.
No, because Dennis and I
are all excited.
Yeah, we are.
Brad Outdoors, good morning.
Yeah, Dennis, see, I gave Rodney an Australian geography lesson last week, and you missed it. I was hoping you were going to be here. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well,
you just have to educate you guys a bit.
Do you have your teacher tools with you?
Not really.
Don't have your teacher hat?
No.
Chalkboard? You got a chalkboard?
No. None of that.
All right. Forget it then.
Jerry Bauer, good morning.
Hey, Jerry.
Lone Star UAV, Kai is in the house. So that ought to be pretty cool. If you could make a trip to Australia, Dennis.
Yeah, the thing that prompted me was I'm a member of Scott's Cheap Flights, and Scott's Cheap Flights, an announcement there's flights to Australia were in the $800 range. And
wow.
Yeah, and normally they're over $1,500 minimum. And but they were all to Sydney. And I found a Sydney flight. Well, most of the Sydney flights in middle October to late November are like 815 from Atlanta.
Is that in a Cessna for that price, is it, Dennis? Is that in a little Cessna for that price?
DC3.
Hyper Cub, yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
An ultralight.
You leave on Tuesday, you arrive Monday a month later.
Yeah. Have to island hop all the way across.
Dennis, if you, I mean, we're only talking 1,500, right? So there's only like $400 difference. If you were to go from Sydney or to Brisbane, right? So we're talking $400. Have you looked at your $800 flight into Sydney and then a domestic flight from Sydney to Brisbane? Maybe cheaper than $1,500.
Yeah, that's probably going to be about the same. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, the domestic flight's a little bit stupid at the moment.
But if it's just a 10-hour trip,
No,
and
it's a 24-hour
this is
trip.
me talking. This is what I would do. I would just rent a car and drive to Brisbane. It's pretty much a straight up shot, right?
Yeah, it's a great road all the way up. But it's a straight line, mate. Dennis will get lost. I've got to. I'll have to. Is he frozen?
Yeah, you better make it a curvy road.
Yeah, my navigation system is for the northern hemisphere, unfortunately. So
just got to remember to drive on the other side of the road.
Good point. Good point.
I did that in Japan.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Art Code Drone Solutions. Good morning, Art. Trouble is coming in the house.
Oh,
no. Wait a minute. Adrian said this was a nonsense show. You don't need to be here then.
Well, it was nice to see him here.
The nonsense part has just arrived.
That Adrian.
He hasn't even said a word and he already got sent to the green room.
Hey, Adrian, how are you, mate? You got the same bloody wife beater on that you... Oh, I don't know if you call them that over there, but anyway. That you had on my show, mate.
He can't decide if he's going to speak, maybe.
He still doesn't want to say anything.
Well, Rodney, you've made him speechless.
I guess I did.
That's the best thing you've done all year, Rodney.
Which is very unusual. That's hard to do.
It is.
I mean, I'm just here scratching my head because I got sent to the green one. I didn't even say a word.
You don't
All you got to do is turn up, Adrian. That's enough.
It is. Would you
Sunrise
need
Water Media is in the house. Good morning, Chris with a K.
Would you need an international license to drive in Australia? Well, we haven't got licenses here in Australia. We just buy a car and go. So we don't need licenses. That's something. It's like a TV license over in the UK. We haven't got them either. So, yeah, Dennis, just grab a car, mate, and just pop on up, mate. You'll be right.
So Rodney, the person that said that your show was a nonsense show was not me. It was my evil twin. I did not say that.
Evil twin.
Yeah.
Rodney, if I was you, I would have seriously done some video work on that and cut out certain sections of what might have been said, and played that to Adrian just to reiterate the sentiment that was said earlier. Ron is in a hotel room and his internet has been absolutely shocking all day.
Yeah, he's not. I'm not seeing his picture.
No, we haven't got it either.
It's a nice circle.
I got the light turned off.
Ron, if you can hear us, I can't. We're not seeing your picture, buddy.
I think he's in his airplane.
No, he's on holidays, mate. He's up somewhere or other anyway, where the floods were, up wherever the hell he is.
That's right. He was going up into the mountains.
I think it was like Yellowstone or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. So he did pop on earlier on my show, and we had a little bit of a look around where he was. Now, he was using the motel internet outside, so he's walking around outside. And as soon as he got into the hotel where the internet is, it turned to absolute poo, and he couldn't use it. So,
oh my goodness,
I don't know why that happened, but anyway.
Well, I find that sometimes if I turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone and just go on cellular, it solves
It was
some
absolutely.
problems.
Yeah.
Michael Blade, good morning. Drive safe, buddy.
Because the phone
you'll
is
have to-
engineered to go for Wi-Fi first. And if Wi-Fi
Yeah.
is kind of iffy, then cellular is often better.
No matter how strong it is, yeah. Michael Blade. I saw a video with Michael in it on Dan's droning. What's his channel name now?
I'll be
God.
droned.
Sorry.
I'll be droned.
No. Dan was drone worship. I'm thinking scooters and all sorts of stuff.
Oh,
now.
damn. Okay.
Yep.
He changes his name every week, just about.
He does. He tries all sorts of stuff. And Michael was there at the meetup there in Florida. So anyway.
So what are we eating, Adrian?
Brad Outdoors, you have a good day, brother.
Adrian.
See
you, Brad.
Dennis asked you a question. Oh, looky there.
Phantom of all. Mamma mia. Oh, can you send that to my place, please, Adrian? Seriously. I really want
How
one of
many
them.
drones do you have, Adrian?
What do you got one of those for? That's an old drone, that one. It's an oldie.
Oh, it's a beauty. It's an oldie. Oldie but a goodie, brother.
Yep.
That's a gold, that one.
Yeah.
It is gold. There you go. GYS. Oh, GY6. Sorry. Yeah, GY6.
Hey, Matt, that's actually an empty box that I found in the trash, and I just picked it up. It's an empty box.
You ticket.
I didn't have a box, buddy. I only got that just as an ornament. That's it.
Oh, Adrian, you're teasing me, mate. You're teasing me. That's not good.
Morning, Mela.
Hey, Matt, I picked up that box just to mess with you.
You did. You did a good job.
Hi, Mela.
That box is empty, buddy. Ain't nothing in there.
Oh, man, you suck.
Yeah, good morning, Mela.
So Ron's view keeps changing.
Mela.
You sure he's not in an airplane?
Ron?
Yeah.
No, Ron's not in an airplane. No, he's not at work.
Hey, so Rodney, all no-nonsense show joke aside, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good, brother. How about yourself?
Okay, that's enough. How you doing, Peter?
That sounded
Not gonna-
sincere, didn't it?
Not going to tell you, Adrian. Next.
Dennis?
Great, thanks. I'm talking to myself.
Oh my gosh. How rude.
It's
Adrian.
Matt, how?
I'm going good, thanks, Adrian. A bit of a twinge in the lower back, but that seems to be getting on. And now the biceps start to be hurting.
Sorry.
You asked me. You asked me how I was, and I'm telling you. You better listen. All right? So now I'm getting a little bit of a bicep thing going on here. And
Paying
then
attention.
around here on my tricep too, starting to, but it's getting better too. Don't worry about that. But my shoulder's starting to twinge a little bit too when I put down a fastball here in cricket. All right, starting to get a bit of a. Well,
He put
Yeah, I've got a bit of a twinge in the bicep too. But it's, as the wine gets less, it's getting better.
That'll get rid of it.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
Well, you asked me, Adrian, and I'm telling you.
A boring story. I know.
What you asked me, mate. Don't ask a question you don't want to know the answer to.
Your problem, Peter, is that you have.
There he is.
There's Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey.
Morning.
Hello, Ron.
Morning, Ron.
Stop stealing people's Wi-Fi.
Adrian, ask Ron how he is.
How you doing, Ron?
I'm doing just fine, Adrian. Thank you for asking.
There you go.
See, short, straight to the point. See what I mean?
Yeah, but that's because nothing's going on with Ron. I've got some twinges, and I've got to tell you about them. And you're just not listening. You don't care.
So there are two reasons to ask someone why or how they are. One is because you care, and the other is because you're supposed to.
Yeah, and you're just trying to be polite. I mean, it's the first time he's ever tried to be polite in his life.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Well, how is everybody?
Hornet's
Ron, where
nest,
are you?
Ron.
We're good.
Ron,
Nice
what
to
part
see
of the country are you in?
What's that?
What part of the country are you in right now?
Red Lodge, Montana.
Okay. Toodles.
Toodles.
Toodles. All right.
Yeah. I was on with Matt last night, Rodney. I had some Wi-Fi. I was trying to show you the couple of the houses across the street. Just amazing.
Okay.
I mean, these several 100-pound boulders, these cement water pipes that had to weigh thousands of pounds, all washed down the street. It just was amazing over there. I remember that little nice house over there. It's not nice anymore.
No, Adrian's not nice. Adrian started off nice once too. He's not nice anymore either. He's been flooded as well.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when Adrian first started coming on the Saturday morning coffee with Rodney. He's all nice and happy and friendly and stuff. Now he's just turned into a flipping idiot.
He has. You know that video I did a couple of weeks ago, right? And I did actually pull the footage of the very first time.
I heard the word idiot. I am not a
We weren't talking about you, Adrian. If you want to take that on board as being your own persona, that's fine. We're talking about something totally different.
Yeah.
Oh, talking about my evil twin. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
He's not evil. You're the evil one. Now we were. I showed the footage of him on the very first time he ever came onto a live stream. Matt, I've never done this before. Thank you very much.
God.
La, la, la.
Again.
Yes, and whose channel was it on? Mine. You've been the biggest fan of my channel for a long time, mate. A long time. Look, now he's pretending. Now he's pretending. Oh, jeez. You know, he was all trying to make it big on YouTube. Maybe I can.
Mad at him?
Yeah, what, mate?
Are you mad at him?
Well, no, I'm not mad at him, mate, because I'm very forgiving. I just put up with people's, their faults and all that sort of thing with them. That's his personality, mate. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. You know, I've just got to point it out every now and again. Go, Adrian.
Morning, Mel.
Mel.
400 AGL in the house.
Hi, Mel.
400. How are you, brother?
Hey, Matt, Ron, Dennis, Peter.
Hi, Mel.
Adrian. What's happening, guys?
Ask Mel how he is, Adrian.
Hey,
Doing
man.
good,
Buddy.
doing good.
See, that's it. Straight to the point. See what I mean?
Well, he's got no issues. I told you I had issues, and you just didn't listen. You don't care. You do not care.
Matt,
I do not care if your toes are hurting, man. I just wanted to know how you doing. I'm good at how you do. That's it.
Matt, let me explain something to you, my brother.
Yes, mate.
When you get to be my age, you have such a laundry list of issues, it just don't flippin' matter anymore.
I know, mate. But someone as caring as Adrian pretends to be, right? When he actually asks you, how are you? You think he cares, right? So you start to tell him, and he doesn't care. He's got no interest in it whatsoever. His attention span is a millisecond, right?
Well, the good thing about people like Adrian, and I'll use that phrase loosely, is because there's a lot of people that fit in that category.
Yeah.
You got his attention.
They're
now,
just
Mel.
being polite when they're asking how you're doing. For example, me, myself, if I were to say, hey, Peter, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing
sincere.
no good. No good at all.
You're not doing good at all?
Pretend
like I'm your local bartender. Tell me your troubles.
Exactly.
I know all about these problems getting older because I've got 10 years on you and I know what it's like.
You're 98, Peter?
No, 97.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Don't push it, Matt.
Hey, Matt. I got something for you here.
Here we go. Oh, hello. Yes, you got a bit
I
of
got a little scratch there, you know.
on the temple there. Yeah, you watched that, mate. Yeah.
I don't have much time to visit, guys. I'm a neighbor of mine that bought some land here next door to me. He had a 40-foot cabin delivered, and I helped him run electric to his cabin, so now it's all powered up, and now I am helping him install all of his kitchen cabinets.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
So
very, very kind of you to help him out like that.
yeah, today's the last day. I got my brother's been helping me, and we got the backsplash all laid out, cut and installed, and we got the upper cabinets all mounted yesterday. And today we're going to put the lowers together, and then it'll be probably 2 weeks before we get countertops to put down, but we'll have it all ready for the countertops.
Now, Dennis, if you actually paid attention, not like Matt, Mel said he helped. You see the air quote? He helped. That's what he said.
Uh-huh.
He helped.
Yeah.
So.
Huh.
Adrian,
Yeah.
Matt had left the room, so he did, he never saw what you just said. He didn't get the visual on it. So I think you need to repeat it.
Well,
Okay.
I did see it, and as we've said in the past, I've seen Adrian use those air quotes in the past, like in his videos, like I'm a good pilot, right? He uses them all the time. I know how to fly a drone. It's always in air quotes. My buggy runs out of fuel and all that sort of stuff. He's used them quite extensively.
He's the best straight line flyer I've ever seen.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, straight out there and back again.
What's your next video, Adrian? It's another range test. Another range test.
Mr. Rodney,
How's it going, pal?
thank you for the link. I appreciate the little invite there, but I'm not going to take up y'all's time. I got stuff to do, and y'all got more stuff to do that's a lot more important than having me on here. So
Great to see you.
And unfortunately, I still don't have internet service. So
this is what I was going to ask you, actually, because I want to get into a bit more flying with you again when you get that up and running. What's going on there?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
I
wondering.
agree, Matt. I agree. It's really nice to fly online with someone that actually knows something about flying. So yeah.
Oh, nice stuff. Yeah, good on you.
Why did you pick Matt then? Yes, why did you pick him?
On you, Peter. I haven't got a throw out button here.
That's good.
Matt, tell me who you want thrown out, and I'll throw them out.
Well, I won't say it now because it's over and done with. I'm very forgiving very quickly, so Peter can stay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did you just say you're very forgiving very quickly?
Okay. Well, what haven't I done? Yep.
Well, there's a chair reserved in hell for people like you. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, I can sit there all day. That's fine.
I'll be right next door, Matt. Be sure to know.
You're acting like you'll be at the throne.
Yeah. Well. There's a good chance of that, Mel.
Rodney, throw me out of here. Thanks for letting me come in and visit with you guys for a minute.
Well, thanks for popping in, Mel. Appreciate it, brother.
Great.
Have a
to see
great
you.
day, y'all.
You too.
Everybody
man.
in the
Be
chat,
safe.
have a great day.
Take care, brother.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Hey,
Right, I'll do that for you.
On the phone, so I don't know how to stop it.
Just throw it on the ground and
That's Adrian all the time.
throw it on the ground and jump on it. It'll do it.
We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Yeah, brother. Bye-bye.
Hey, Ron,
Yeah.
Okay, Ron, what were you saying?
Ron, when you first moved, you sounded like you were killing bugs or mosquitoes or roaches. What are you looking for?
I'm going to go over and get a cup of coffee here.
Okay, whatever. Okay, all right.
If that's okay.
What's roaches got to do with it, Adrian?
Matt, you asked too many questions.
Well, I only ask questions to you. You've never got an answer. That's why you complain.
Good one.
Sorry, mate. Tell me I'm wrong.
Ron,
You're a little bit off, Matt. You do that. He's just taking a drink, not when he's just filled his mouth with bread.
Ronnie, why you keep inviting me in here? Tell me why.
You asking me a question?
No, I'm talking to the host, not you, the host.
Yes. Yes. Very deserving.
That's a reply from the host.
You know, I don't know about that man sometimes. You know what?
know.
I'm not even sure he's a man.
I would use that term very loosely. And like Adrian would say, man, air quotes.
Man, I'm a man.
If he comes back, I hope he asks me how I am because I have all these blotches all over. Do about him.
You would do.
But
There he
seems
goes.
like they're moving.
Adrian, are
Yes,
you
sir.
a man?
Hey, I do not know the meaning of a man.
Okay, now listen, Adrian.
Wait.
No. He said man, M-A-N, not M-A-M, as in ma'am. All right? Because we all know about your escapades with those estrogen tablets. And that was
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
probably
I did.
18 months ago. 18 months ago was the first time he popped them.
First of all, I'm a recovery addict of the
Right,
pills. I don't take them.
you don't look like you're recovering, mate. You look like you're still.
Live stream a couple of my buddies. Hey, guys, I'm going to sign out. We got to kind of make a decision on what we're going to do here. It's raining here. My only fear is that there'll be snow or sleet or ice up on the mountain.
Uh-oh.
So,
You're on bikes too, right?
yeah.
Go knock
Yeah.
on that mountain's door and remind that this is August.
Yeah. So I got to go get 19 layers of clothes on. But like I said, we're up at we're at Red Lodge, Montana, right at the base of Beartooth Pass. It's absolutely gorgeous up there.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it is.
Saw that hill yesterday, mate, when you showed us where you wanted to go. What was it, 11,000 feet or something, or 13,000?
Yeah.
Something like
Yep. Up around 11.
11,000, yeah, unreal.
No,
That's bigger than Adrian's ego. That's huge.
at least.
I think I need to do another range test.
Yeah, it's been a few hours, hasn't it, since you did your last one?
Yeah, I think I'm due for another one day.
Your controllers are the only one DJI's ever released where it's actually put a wear mark in full forward, right? It actually doesn't move anywhere else. I don't know what you've done to it.
Oh,
Matt, I got to say, you gave me a big giggle this morning because I remember that video of Adrian's little car. Hey, look, Matt, it fired up. Nee.
Yeah,
That lasted about 2 seconds.
yeah.
All righty, guys. Well, I better roll. We got to make some decisions here.
okay.
All right, mate.
All
Good
right,
on you,
Ron.
Ron. Well,
Take care.
hopefully-
Be
Great to
safe,
see you,
brother.
Ron.
Be safe over there, Ron.
All right, my boys.
Ron.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take
Yeah.
care, Ron. See you, mate.
Mike Rennick's got it right. It's National Range Test Day.
Oh, Adrian is the winner. And the winner for this year is Adrian Mattel for the 10th year in a row.
All he has to remember is to when you reach 50% battery, you turn it around and come back.
He still hasn't learnt that.
No, that's right.
Where am I going to land this? Halfway back. Where can I land this?
Got to find a road so we can go and find it.
Land it next to a road, make it easy to get, eh? He's got that down pat. He knows where to just follow a road out and follow it back. You'll be fine.
So, okay, if you're doing a range test, now correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't you want to do a range test to see how far you could go out before you had actually returned to home? Or is it that you want to see how far it'll go before it falls out of the sky?
That's a range test, all right? That's a battery range test, not a signal range test.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a battery range test. And when you do those sort of things, Adrian's got to work out that you've actually got to get in your car and follow the drone, right?
I'd say,
That way you can go and get it. You know, you're already there.
Sounds
But
like a good solution to me.
Now that's a battery range test, right? that'll get your battery range all sorted. Stick with me, Adrian. I won't point you in the wrong direction. Bill, how are you, mate? Newfound Drone Productions. How are you, buddy?
Newfound Drone Productions. Good morning.
Adrian, you know I love you, don't you, mate? You're a great bloke. I do. One of these days I'm going to come over there and order you a pizza, mate.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No.
Yeah, I am. You're going to have the sloppy side. Yeah, I'll get that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're going to be sleeping outside on the balcony. I'll give you a pillow.
Really? Is that where you sleep?
I used to.
Oh, he's the doghouse. Oh, that's funny. Funny. I like that. Where's the thrill in that, though, Michael? There's no thrill in that. Adrian's all about keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. And the only way of doing it is to flying way past the capabilities of the drone's battery to come home again. He wanted to outdo, what's his name there down in Hawaii?
Barry Mark. Oh, no.
Dustin Dunhill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Dustin Dunham or something like that. Dunhill.
Right.
Yeah.
Dustin
Adrian looks at that and goes, wuss, I can do better than that. And off he goes. He just pushes it a little bit too far. Signal test by... Yeah, okay, I've already done that one. But anyway, Dennis, that'd be fantastic if you can get to Brisbane, mate.
I'm going to look into it. Probably November. That would be the time to go anyway, wouldn't it? Because that's pretty much
warm
before the middle of your summer, right?
Yeah. The thing is with Brisbane, it doesn't have to be the middle of summer to be an absolute stinker, right? The humidity here is pretty, up there. It's like Florida. It's like Florida, sort of same sort of thing.
When does the hurricane season start up there?
About November.
Yeah.
Landing can be a bit hairy in Brisbane around about that time of year, but the pilots are used to it. The passengers aren't. Yeah. No, you'll be right, mate. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at all those things he never uses. Wow. Oh, my God, he's got the lot.
They're all colour coordinated too. Very nice.
So when are you going flying again, Adrian?
So, Rodney, what you doing?
Oh, yeah, I thought so. You idiot.
Hey, Adrian, Matt wants to know when you're going flying again. When you're going to do your next range
I was
test.
asking you, Rodney, what you doing later?
Oh.
Well, I'm going to start working on a drone. And maybe editing some video and doing some chores around the house.
Okay. Good
Spot
job.
on time there, Dennis.
Now,
Exactly
answer
on
my
time.
question. Twit.
2 ways. The time is right. And right.
Matthew, where are you?
I'm here, mate. I'm here. What do you need, mate?
I said Matthew, not Matt.
Oh, so is there a Matthew in the where is a Matthew?
I
Oh,
believe-
point. Point him
Haven't
out.
seen
to
any.
you.
Oh,
Yeah, let's see. There's a Peter. There's a Dennis.
Mm.
There's a Matt. There's an
Matt.
Adrian. I don't see a
Adrian.
Matthew.
Not even in the chat here. Let's have a look.
Not
No?
even in the chat. No.
Had an uncle named
So who-
Matthew. Was his
Who are you
brothers
talking
on the
to,
board?
mate? I think Adrian might have been talking to that little friend he has that he whispers in his ear. Go further, go further.
Oh, his friend.
Yeah. You can do it. Don't worry about the battery. Keep going. That's the one that talks to him.
what did you want to know, Adrian? I'm here now. Is Matthew here?
Hello, battery's up the top there.
Yeah,
There we
here we go.
Hey,
Where's
Copper
Matthew?
State Aerial Photography, Mike.
Hey,
You have a
Matthew,
good
welcome
day,
to
brother. Be safe.
Whoa. Now, before we go any further and before Adrian asks any questions, just put your head down for a minute, Adrian. Let me have a look at something. Put your head down. Just put your head down, mate.
He's looking for the sticker.
Does he know what down means? Here we go.
It's there.
Look at this. Look on the top. Look. See? This is what I was looking at. And on top of the hat as well.
On top of the
what have we
hat,
got?
I see it too.
You've still got the tag on the top. Adrian. Oh, my God. Let me ask you something, Adrian. When you buy jocks, right, do you leave the tag on them? Do they flop out of your pants as well? Or do you leave them on? Or what do you do? Or is it just hats?
See you, Mike.
It's a serious question, Adrian.
See you, Dennis.
Are you going, mate?
No, I was saying goodbye to Mike.
Oh,
Come on,
Mike. Okay.
See you, Mike. Take care, mate. Goodness me. All right. So, Adrian, you've got a question for Matthew up. Oh, it's Peter again. Whoops.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Matthew had to leave.
Matthew had to. Jeez, you twin brothers. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So you had a question for Peter, Adrian?
No.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Decidedly no.
It's entertaining, isn't it? I've never had a side glance from Adrian. I just got one.
And you saw it first here. Saturday
did.
morning coffee with Rodney
Right.
Fred.
Rodney Bell
Another
Show.
Adrian gives Matt a sideways glance.
Adrian gives away. Oh, I know he's packing heat too. He's packing heat, the old Adrian. So I better watch myself.
Now you got your timing right. That's what I'm talking about.
He just can't reach it on the bench. But anyway. You did spit that out. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Take off the tag. Now he can't return the hat. And what's your reason for returning the hat, Mr. Mateo? It doesn't make me look as cool as Matt.
That's right, man. That's right. Minnie Pearl did the same thing. She'd leave the tags on so she could
right.
return the hat.
That's right.
Howdy.
Howdy.
It is interesting, though. It is interesting. What do you do when it's windy outside? Is that thing flapping around on? Welcome to another range test where it's a bit windy today.
That's how he knows if it's windy.
It doesn't use if it's safe to fly. He uses his hat as an indicator.
You know, airports use the orange windsock, right? Adrian uses tags.
That's right.
Adrian does not deliver garbage. He does not pick up garbage anywhere. He stands at the end of the runway with his hat on, with his little flappy thing, and they watch his head when they come into land to see which way the wind's going. How much do you get paid for that? Oh, side glance. Pack and heat, side glance. Watch out. Oh, dearie me.
Adrian, Paul Murray's telling you to ask Matt about his secret girlfriend, drone girl.
Go ahead, Matt. Spill the beans.
I'm not even going to tell you the story because you never listen to me. You go, okay, that's enough.
Go ahead. I'm going to. Go ahead.
Is this Chrissy, the drone girl in Ireland?
Yeah, she sends me messages quite frequently during my live shows. And it's getting a little bit creepy, shall we say?
Hey, Rodney, he said, creepy. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Anyway, well, it's not really creepy. It's pretty cool. But anyway, she can find cheap flights to Australia, Dennis. I don't know why you can't. That's all the way from Ireland as well. But anyway, yes, there's a lot of to and from.
Be about 2 hours before he finished. So just buckle up and just pay attention. Go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I knew he could not resist interrupting my story because what did I say at the beginning of the story, Adrian?
I have no idea.
Exactly right. You never listen. This is why you just continue doing range tests because I keep telling you how to do things. And I can't remember what he said. I do a range test.
Go.
Range test.
Okay.
Wonder how far my buggy can go on no fuel. Go.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay.
Jesus.
Anyway. Let's talk about something Adrian's interested in. Marshmallows. Do you have to shave that or is it just nothing grows back?
Can you just keep going about drone girl? Go ahead.
Well, there's nothing to tell now, mate. It's all rest of it's all up to speculation. And whatever happens there.
Hey, hang out with JD. Matt North never ending story. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They will put you to sleep.
Hey, good morning, JD.
Jade, that's not what he meant, Adrian. I mean, read the sentence.
Put it up again. Maybe I need my glasses. Let me see.
Matt North and the never-ending story.
Hey, Rod.
It's not the same thing.
Do what?
Mr. JRC's. Later.
Creepy. You've been with that spark too long. Get out and date, Matt. Let me ask you a question, Mr. JRC's. Have you ever been with the spark? And you probably wouldn't be making that comment.
That's what I was going to say. If you got a spark, why would you want to?
That's right.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
That's right.
Nothing else matters. Everything else is just downhill slide from the spark.
Spark know how to put a spark on you.
Yeah, I like a good range test. Mike Rennick knows all about the range test. I've actually done one with the spark, the range test, with that little Wi-Fi thing. Wow, not bad. Not bad.
Almost failed too on that one.
Almost did, yes.
Very close.
It was, mate. Zero. Landed in the hand at 0. Yeah. At least I didn't have to go drive my car to go get it. I was smart enough to turn it around before the battery started. Oh. So anyway, you boys, sorry, I'll shut my mouth for a minute.
Thank you.
Now, it's just going to make me open my mouth again, isn't it? You know that.
You know what, Matt?
Yes, mate.
You don't have to shut your mouth regardless of what Adrian says. He's not the boss of you.
I've always taken what Adrian said to heart because I know that he is... because his channel is so much bigger and more popular than mine. I've always looked up to Adrian.
Wow, I'm gonna save my watch.
That's why I got a waterproof one.
Rodney, he's so full of it. I don't even know why. I need to go.
You've always been my idol, Adrian. I've always looked up to your cinematic skills and the way you edit in DaVinci and color grade. You're incredible. Well, how does he do that? How does he do that?
That's where you've learned all your secrets, Matt. From Adrian.
You know what? I'll tell you now, right? Adrian may act stupid, but he's not. Right?
I thought he was.
It's an act.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
act.
Oh,
I
didn't realise
I ring him up all the
Newsflash,
time.
Rodney.
Yep. I ring him up all the time. I said, Adrian, I'm having a problem with DaVinci, mate. He goes, what seems to be the issue? I said, well, the denoising section in the color areas is really not working. And I'll just do this and do this. Done. Adrian knows the answers.
Wow.
All right.
So
Yeah,
there's more to Adrian than there appears to be, huh?
Cannot judge a book by its cover, unfortunately.
Well, I can't even look at that cover.
No, I'll just go straight to the back and read what the story was supposed to be about. Because the title is extremely misleading.
Oh wait, you didn't remove that tag after all. He still has.
He
his
didn't.
ring gear.
That's probably another hat. Yeah.
he's got another one. He got another one on the top there as well?
He has. That's what we were talking about before, Peter.
I thought it was just the one on the peak.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about. One flapping on the.
okay.
For windsock.
Okay.
Windsock, yes, windsock.
Must have missed that bit.
Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Lucky. Adrian. Oh, that's not very nice, is it, mate? I'll stick up for you. Mr. JRC's. That's not very nice, is it?
Actually, that was a very nice comment. I like that.
It is too. Your massive melon. It's sometimes good. Let me ask you something. With the size of that melon of yours, has that got like Velcro at the back of the hat so you can adjust it? Because when it ripens in summer, it'd get bigger, wouldn't it?
It gets any bigger, it's gonna pop.
Oh, dude. I'm in trouble. When I go to America, I'm in trouble.
Well, if you come to America, don't go to Florida.
I won't go to Florida. I'll ring Adrian and said, I'm here at Rodney's if you want to come. Oh, it's too far. Sorry, mate. Missed you. Adrian, if I came to America, would I be able to come to your house and feel safe?
Yes.
Oh, the quotes, the air quotes.
Now, Matt, that has got to make you feel really safe.
It would do too, because he's told me how many guns.
Hey, can I promise you any safety? Yes.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's told me how many guns he's got. So he's got like 36 guns, right? And then I'll go, okay, where's your gun cabinet? He'll open it up and there's 35 in there. I said, where's the other one? He said, don't worry about that. Yeah.
I'll let you see the empty one, but not the one that's fully loaded. Adrian's got your back, Matt. I know he has, mate. I know. I won't let nobody mess with you.
I'm not feeling very confident about that, Adrian.
Adrian, have your back.
I'm definitely not feeling confident about that at all. After all the nice things I've done for you too over the years.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you know it, mate. You know it. I've been nothing but supportive of your channel.
So Matt, who's your
Daddy.
technical support for the video? Is it Adrian?
Technical support for my videos.
For Da Vinci.
Oh,
I'm technical support, right?
Oh, absolutely, mate. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, your story just go way too long. Just simple yes or no.
Well, that's all I said.
Okay, all right.
Do you want me to embellish on that or not?
Wait, I got another question for that one.
Another one. 2 in a row. This must hurt. Keep going.
Come on, next question.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
We're all in. We're all just so excited with what you're going to say next.
Yeah, would you get on with it, Adrian?
I try, Rodney, just the way Peter Turnabout. Okay, next question. Come on. Let it out.
Can only think one question a day. All right. What's the next question, Adrian? That's your allowed allocation.
Night Train says he's baiting you, Matt.
That's it. I'm a fish. Next question. Next question. At least the cup's not pink today.
I think maybe he lost
You're loud.
the wind.
Oh,
Matt,
talk about attention spans.
Hey, Matt, where's Drunk Girl from?
Ireland.
See how simple that was? Simple question. Answer right away. One word answer. Not a whole story. See what I mean?
I wasn't going to go over the water there.
We gotta work on that.
There's a beach. The beach comes in, the waves come into this island, and it's called this. Apparently, the island is called Ireland.
So one more question, Matt. Are you flying today?
No.
Thank you. See how simple that was? Okay. Got another one. Are you editing any videos today?
No.
There you go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Are we playing I've Got a Secret?
Deal or no deal?
No deal.
There you go.
But now I've got to tell you why there's no deal. All right? No?
Please do. Inquiring minds want to know. Adrian may not, but inquiring
Peter has
minds
been drinking again. His cheeks are red.
Oh, stop now. It's empty. The glass is empty.
I had a few glasses before I came on today. It was some nice Chianti. I had it with some steak and veggies. Oh, it was nice, really nice.
I've moved to a Barossa Valley Shiraz today. The last one, the Yarra Valley one, I had wasn't overly impressed with.
You like Shiraz, mate? Okay.
Yeah.
Bit bitey? Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's good. I say Safeway or Woolworths had these ones on cheap, so 2 for $28. So
I'll take it. Yeah. What brand are they?
some Krondorf or something, a German one. Oh, Barossa Valley one. Krondorf. I'd never heard of them before, but tastes okay.
Mate, it could be $7 and come out of the Barossa and taste okay.
Yeah.
You know? Beautiful stuff. Not like California. Anyway, yeah. They got some nice drops in that region of Australia.
There you go. Story again.
Here comes Adrian again. Can't listen. Doesn't want to learn anything. Blah, blah, blah. That's why he got that job at the end of the runway. He doesn't have to think about the wind.
Now I've got to defend Adrian here.
Mm-hmm.
When you already know everything, there's nothing more to learn.
Well, thank you, Rodney. You're really kind. You know that you're really kind. Thank you, Rodney. Appreciate you.
What Rodney means to say is when you think you know everything, there's no reason to learn.
You're right. I didn't say it properly.
You missed that vital word there, thing.
I did. I missed that vital word. Yep.
Mm. It is good though, because I've got a few questions. If Adrian knows everything, I have got a few questions for Adrian. If you wouldn't mind answering. Well, is that a yes or no?
Go ahead.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? What's he doing?
Go ahead.
I think he has you where he can step on you.
Go ahead. Talk.
Stepping on me is the least of his worry. Okay. So you're saying that Rodney's correct and you know everything. Is that right?
I never said that.
Well, hang on. Rodney said it, but you then agreed with him, saying yes, thank you very much. And I'll take that on board. Whereas if it wasn't true, you would say.
That's what I like about you, Matt. You're so subtle.
I had an itch, Rodney. A bloody itch up there. I had Corona. Give me a break.
Matt, Corona, the virus. Get with the question. Go ahead.
Well, it's a technical question. If you think you're up to it, are you up to the technical question, Adrian?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. How many milligrams does it take of estrogen to actually start changing the voice box of the male?
Woo! It is bright outside today. I'm going to fly later.
Oh.
You would think he would have all the answers with estrogen. I mean, after all, he did take some.
Professional.
You don't have any proof of that, Rodney.
Well, you did say you're addicted to it.
You didn't have any proof of that,
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
It's
If
actually
pictures speak 1,000 words, then videos never lie. And I'm going to find that video where you talked about that.
Yep.
And Matt's going to find his, and then we're coming after you, bucko.
And
well,
not
he
only
said
that,
on
you
this,
did
on
mention
this live stream, you don't have to look very far. He said, "I'm
that's
an
exactly
estrogen
right.
addict."
Estrogen addict was the words that came out of his. Look at those skinny little chicken legs you got. Because you look at them again, mate.
No, thanks. We don't need to look at his chicken legs.
Maybe out the back feeding on the. Out the back. Eating? Adrian, why didn't you stick around last night, mate? You were on the show and then you went, mate. What's going on? You used to be a regular on my show. Well, you think you're too big now. Is that right?
Is that a question?
It is a question.
Okay. I'm looking for Johnson.
Looking for what, mate?
I'm looking for your reply. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay. Got a few to go through.
Hold on, I gotta turn the page. Wait a minute.
Surprised there's more than one page in it.
I thought he said he had to turn the page. He met pages.
1004.
1,000.
No, my show is not as good as yours.
Oh.
What
about the Adrian Mateo bump, which has been,
Well, I was talking about that. I did not. That was not my idea.
I know it wasn't your idea.
I had influence and I rolled with it.
I said that to you last night. Yes, you did. It wasn't your fault, but unfortunately, you did roll with it. And unfortunately, you, because you named it after yourself, then you had to take the brunt of the repercussions of that. And I've got it on footage actually where you've said it's the Adrian Mateo bump. Don't you go mentioning a Matt bump on my show to Chris Hope. Chris Hope was being nice about it, but you're the one that actually changed it over to the Adrian Mateo bump.
Hang out with JD. Shh. Keep going, Matt. Keep going, Matt.
Peer pressure was too much. You had to go with it, but otherwise he would have got slammed on his own show again. I mean, for a change. At least you didn't fall asleep in this one. That's a good thing. But I'm getting lots of emails. Rodney sent me one. Peter sent me one. Dennis has sent me one. Mr. J.R. Caesar sent me one. We've got Night Train sent me one. Mailer sent me one the other day too, asking, have you heard from Adrian? Have you seen a video from Adrian in rebuttal to your sensational video that exposed the fake bump, like that arm there? That's obviously a silicone implant, if I'm looking correctly. Let's have a look at that. They're usually bigger on men. Come on. Come on, mate. I was just looking.
What? What is wrong with you?
We can work out a settlement to keep you out of court, Adrian. We'll settle out of court. We can do that. That's quite easy.
Are you going to sue me again?
Well, no, I'm not, again. It's the first time I've ever even looked at it, mate. But I don't think I'm going to sue you. I'm going to settle out of court. So what do you think what do you think an entitlement would be to me for your plagiarism?
A 6-nugget Happy Meal will be
6 nuggets. Well, I'm a big bloke, mate. I want 12.
Let's make it an 8-piece Happy Meal.
It's still negotiating. I mean, really, all right.
Let's make it an 8.5.
And split the difference, make it 9.
I want to know who's got the other half.
Okay, let's round it up and make it 9-piece Happy Meal.
What sort of sauce? Can I have any sauce I want, or is it?
You could have one.
Which one?
Ketchup, then? Barbecue.
Sweet and sour mustard.
Sure.
So I can.
What would you like to drink? What would you like to drink?
Well, my limit's 9.
What would you like to drink?
Well, I'm just sorting something out here, mate. My limit's 9.
What would you like to drink?
I don't know yet. I'm not thirsty. I'll eat half my nuggets, and then I'll get thirsty, and then I'll tell you.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
You have to order your drink the same time as the nuggets, though, don't you?
You do. If you want it in a meal, yes. Failing that, you can go back later and get one if you like.
Makes it all more difficult.
All right, so since we're still settling out of court, go ahead. What else would you like?
Well, I was telling you, and then you're insisting that I was drinking something. We get fries with that?
Because a normal human being also wants a drink. But because you're not normal, then probably you do not want to drink. So go ahead, keep going.
Don't talk to me about normal, Adrian. Holy moly, Batman. Mr. JRCs, I don't even have your email address. Well, oh, you were including that list? Yes. Must have been a subliminal message. John? We can talk a settlement. Yes, Adrian and Matt need to get a room.
What? Okay, that's a little too much right there.
It is. I mean,
Uh-oh, Mailer. Uh-oh.
Mailer?
Fries with that, Matt?
Yeah. Large,
Okay.
large.
You want that to be carry out or delivery?
No, well, delivery would be good, actually. You'll have to go out.
DoorDash?
Sort of like the less
Uber?
DoorDash.
Uber
DoorDash. Whoever's got the thermal bag because if they haven't got the thermal bag,
Okay, now you push it.
it's soggy.
You push it. Okay.
I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. After what you did to my channel, I'm pushing it.
I did no such thing to your channel. Your channel is fine.
That's enough out of you.
Whoa. Adrian's in trouble now. Got the air horn.
Yeah.
Judgment for the plaintiff. There you go. You got it.
Guilty. Guilty as charged. Put him away for 10 plagiaristic years in YouTube jail.
I think you guys are disappointing Peter because you're settling this without Judge Judy. But
Yeah, I was thinking of that actually.
Yeah, you can see it in Peter's eyes. He was fantasizing you two in Judge Judy's court.
We could tell that because he was like this.
I don't think Judge Judy will actually be very nice to me right now.
I don't think so because you're wrong. She's never nice to the guilty party. She can tell you're lying straight up. I mean, all the video evidence. I mean, I've got it there right now. I just have to show you that little tiny video that I made to prove my point.
what's
Hey,
the
Matt,
incentive? In fact, what's
you're welcome to
anyone's
share
incentive
that.
to
If
be-
you want to share it, you're welcome to share it. I'll be more than happy to play it.
Oh.
Can we take a vote first? Can we take a vote?
No.
Okay, let's no, we can. Let's take a vote, Rodney.
You want
Let's take a vote.
Who wants to see it?
Who wants to see the video? Who doesn't want to see it?
doesn't want to see
Peter,
it?
put your hand down, Peter. What are you doing? You're my friend.
I'm no one's friend. No, I want to see it too.
Okay. Well, just so happens that I know the channel that it's on.
So what are you suing Adrian for?
The Mateo bump. He's suing me. He's trying to make extra money. He's trying to get his channel to be as huge as mine, and it's just he's plagiarizing. Rodney. It really saddens me that I even have to make this video, but I really must address.
Super behind them.
And it's my duty to the YouTube community to make people aware of the scam that is happening. Scam.
In this corner, Adrian Mateo drone. In this corner, g'day, mate.
You know, normally I can put up with the smell of all the bullshit, but not today. And what we're dealing with is someone with intense frustration who will do anything to get interaction on his channel. Even the panel who sits with him has had a gutful.
The streamer thumbs up, I appreciate it.
Thanks for reminding me again. I just gave you a thumbs up.
There he goes.
As most of you are aware, for a long time now, on my live show, we've been giving away what's known as the Matt Bump. Let me give you a Matt Bump. And there you have it. One more Matt Bump for this show. My goodness, we're handing them out left, right, and centre here. And on the other hand, is frequently giving away fake bumps, and they are called Mateo bumps.
It's Mateo bumps.
These bumps, they're dangerous, they're hazardous to your health, as can be affected here by JD and Steve Carpenter, who recently received a fake Mateo bump.
My eyes start watering immediately. Like
that just it just hurts me so much.
And it doesn't seem to matter what type of bump it is, the same results.
Adrian, are you going to do a front bump?
my eyes start watering immediately. Like
It just hurts me.
Or a rear bump?
my eyes start watering immediately. Like
It just hurts me.
And as shocking as that is, he is still misleading the new YouTubers, telling them that his Mateo bumps have some sort of health benefit.
That is an excellent source of fiber.
The amount of verbal violence that this
That is
host used
not
to
what
try
I
to
said.
force the audience into his agenda is incredible.
That is not what I said.
Got a few Matt bumps tonight myself.
Hey, wait a minute, Chris. Oh, don't call it no freaking mouth bump on my damn show.
I love Matt.
big fan.
Big fan.
Don't be saying that bullshit. It's Adrian Mateo Jones bump.
Whoopie-doo. Matt Cundiff agrees with me.
Adrian Mateo Jones bump.
Well, what Adrian's got to remember is
Whoopie-doo.
the very beginning, to give him the opportunity to come onto a live stream for the very first time and experience live stream greatness.
There you go. I've never done this before. How you doing, guys?
So, Adrian, how long have you been the biggest fan of my channel?
After a year and a half. Oh my God.
Big fan.
Oh, what a scammer.
So he's gone from being very nice to me to acting like a petulant child with a new toy.
Okay, you kid, I'm talking. Let me finish.
Phones.
Shut up, Matt. Matt, be quiet.
He kisses your ass to get in your good graces. You lift him up to heights, dizzying heights, that he's never seen.
No.
And this is what happens. I don't know.
This is what happens when they get too big for their boots, thinking they're all that.
You're a really big fan.
If you want to do
Jealousy or what?
Jealousy and envy coming from your enemies.
It's pathetic.
The keyboard warrior.
He says some terrible stuff that he would never say to my face.
Piece of shit.
I mean, people get all the nice stuff I do, and this is what I get. So, what do you do when your channel goes from this
Yeah.
to this?
Uh-oh. Hold on. I think I run out of gas.
You start to copy other people's formats in hopes that one day it'll make you just as big. But I'm not sure why he's because the content on his channel is riveting.
Oh, this video needs to be taken down now.
His channel was actually worth subscribing to. I even asked Adrian at one point, why does he think that he's got so many subscribers himself?
Because the world is full of dumb people.
No, Adrian, what's the next It's just not nice, mate.
Bringing you another range test.
What about the next one?
Bringing you another range test.
What about the one after that?
Bringing you another range test.
Wait for that. But don't forget to check out the live stream either. It's full of entertainment and personalities that keep you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
Not to mention the technical difficulties that Adrian has during his live show.
Buffering, and all it did is kept on buffering.
He even finds his own live streams boring as batshit. And the Wish version of these mat bumps that they're giving out.
That's how we do it. That's how
That's
we do
like
it.
21 subs. Can he beat that?
That was a better bump than Matt.
All smoke and mirrors.
Really big fan.
Can I beat that, Al? 21? Sorry, mate.
My channel just went up 35 subs. Thank you, man.
Oh, well, good on you, mate. Good on you, Justin. Oh, here you go, mate.
Outstanding folks in the chat.
I bet you
This
would
is
be.
how we show support for people in our drone community.
What a novel idea. I mean, you haven't even got your own Mateo Bump clothing line.
I would like to thank Matt from Northeast Drone Productions for sending me his Mindset of Hugeness Matt Bump T-shirt.
I mean, it's all well and good to give out fake bumps to naive to YouTube, but when you can do something like this. Oh, look at this. I've helped out Kelly. Mate, my pleasure, buddy. I mean, anytime. Come and see me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tap out.
Focus all towards Matt.
Lies and slander. Lies and slander.
That's exactly right, Adrian. You shouldn't have done it.
I think both of you are actually in trouble because I think you're both running a risk of being sued after watching many hours of Judge Judy. I think you risk being sued by the man who invented the speed bump. Yep.
Hey,
Pete,
good morning.
Why is that, Peter?
He invented the bump name.
Oh, so
you guys are just
using the bump in vain. Oh well, that's not
right.
very nice, is it?
I think you could be in trouble.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns. That's right, mate.
That's right.
I saw it on YouTube. It must be true. That's right, Adrian. Yeah, ran out of gas. That was pretty hilarious. That was hilarious when you made that video, man. God, I laughed when you first did that. That was a while ago too. That was so funny. That was a great video, man. Great video. Double-edged sword. Yeah, man. Unbelievable. So there you have it. And we're still waiting for Adrian to have a spare 15 hours to put a video together.
Hey, Brad Ariels, good morning.
You gotta
Hey,
go.
Gary.
Morning, Gary.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Gary?
Gary, now, I don't know if you know about the Mac dump. Do you know that? Okay. His dog's called Mac, right? And when his dog goes out the front...
Never mind.
And that song goes through his head. Oh, I know. That's crazy. Rodney Bumps. What?
Tomas, how's it going? Hey, nobody said anything about Rodney Bumps other than Curtis.
Hi, Tomas.
Rodney.
No. I'm not getting in that. No, sir.
Okay, because I've got a video I could show you if you wanted to.
Sure, go ahead.
Imagine that if I did. Oh my God.
I would probably die.
You would. I have to tell you something that happened during the week on Rodney Bell's live show. Here we go. Thomas, how are you, my man? Good to see you, brother. Missed you last night, man. He's getting a heap of sleep lately, which is good for him. So that's a good thing.
He needs all the beauty he can get.
Go ahead, Matt. Go where you started. Go ahead.
Not very nice, Dennis.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Matt.
sorry, Adrian.
Go ahead.
Adrian. Go. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Adrian's dumb. Adrian's dumb. Adrian's dumb.
Adrian's duck and bird.
Dumb. Adrian's dumb. Dum. Sometimes I make my own words up, Adrian. I can't help it.
Matt, I think they were fantastic words.
I wrote a song for Adrian.
I think it'll be a #1 hit
worldwide. A truer song has never been written.
More than American Pie? Goodness me.
What was that?
I said truer than American Pie?
Oh, it's truer than American Pie. That's right.
That's fantastic. What's that, Adrian? Are you going to come on next week, mate? Not good at charades, brother. First syllable. Was that one word? It'd be one word, 2 syllables.
2 words, 1 syllable.
2 words, 1 syllable. Oh, see how you go with that, Dennis. You know, everyone on the couch going, huh? Seriously, 1 syllable. Each. 1 syllable each. Goodness me. Adrian. That's it. Got to wake him up somehow.
Oh, thanks for that.
Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, he blown his head off. I put that right up to the microphone too. Sorry, mate. I'll do it back.
Tell me about it. That's better.
So you've caused Peter to go deaf.
That's right. What? What'd you say?
Don't worry, he can. He knows every word Judge Judy says. He's watched it so often, he doesn't need to hear her.
That's right.
Still brings a tear to his eye when she says, "Guilty."
Go ahead, Mike.
Sorry, mate.
Go ahead.
What?
You
Go
were
ahead
saying
with what? No, you're the one doing charades, mate. First word. What is it?
That means you're number.
I'm number one now.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I want to get a soundbite out of
Okay.
this. What did you say, Adrian?
Don't take it back. Do not let me take it back.
I don't want you to take it back. I just want you to say it again clearly so I can take it into a soundbite and make it into a video.
Having me, Peter, Dennis.
Keep going.
Everybody in the chat, Matt.
Oh, Adrian. That's not good.
I gotta go do my little range test with my Mini One.
Have fun with that, Adrian.
Yeah, do that. 300 meters. Holy moly. This
That's a
Wi-Fi,
record.
this Wi-Fi is brilliant. Yeah. Kids, get in the car. I don't know where it landed. Oh, dear.
I don't have the key, Daddy. Get the key from me then.
Yeah, it's only 300 meters that way, Dad. Oh, yeah.
Actually, Rodney, that's a true story. That's a true story that happened for real.
It did. It did. Did you see that video? Any of you? Anyone?
Yeah, I think it was the last video of Adrian's that I watched, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing.
Well, thank you, Peter. That was a show of love and support.
I supported you for a while there.
I'll tell you what happened, Adrian, because he will lie, but I'll tell you the truth, right?
Whoa. I do not lie. Go ahead.
No, well, there's one right there. But anyway, what happened was...
That was not funny, Rodney. That was not funny.
It was.
Sorry.
It was.
It was.
Sorry, mate. Well, you can tell the story if you like, Adrian.
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
Well, you can tell a story. I'll just correct it at the end.
No, I since you know it, go ahead.
All right.
You
I'm
might
going
get
to do it really quickly because Adrian won't be able to hang around for that. He says, "Oh, I can't concentrate," and I'll just go to sleep. Right. So Adrian takes off. Boom. What was it? The original air, wasn't it? Was it the original air, Adrian?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So anyway.
Called Mavic Air 1.
That's who I said, the original air. That'd be the
Okay.
first one. Anyway, so
The
off
black
he goes.
version. The black version one. Go ahead.
So anyway, Adrian takes off and off he goes. Pew, right? So anyway, on the on the Go4 app, you've got your battery thing, right? Where it goes home point the battery and all this sort of shit. And around about 14,000 feet, right? Whatever it is. Where his return to home was way over here, but his battery was way down here. He says, "I'm just going to keep going to see how far I can go." Everyone who's ever watched that video is going, "Turn around, Adrian, turn around. No, he keeps going. Keeps going. Then he turns around, starts to come back, and then he says into the microphone, "I think I may have made a mistake here."
You think?
So at around about 45,000 feet, he turns around with about 2% battery left, and off he comes, right? And then he's thinking...
It wasn't 45,000 feet.
I know. I might have exaggerated. 40,000.
Yes, you did.
It's all for entertainment purposes, Adrian. And he turns around and he's thinking, where am I going to land this thing? Where can I land it? Where can I land this? Anyway, so he finds a spot and he lands it next to a road. And then all you hear him is yelling at the kids, "Close the front door! get my keys, get in the car. And someone said, what the hell's that? Just close the front door. Anyway, so off it goes into his car, and he drives by. Now the drone's still on, right? And you can see after about 10 minutes of him flying down the road, because as I said, he was 16,000 feet away. The car pulls up in front of the drone. The kid jumps out the car, grabs the drone, and puts it in there. And that was the end of the video. How did that happen, Adrian? True story. It's on his channel. Did you pull that video down?
He proved that it could go 16,000 feet on one battery.
Rodney.
There's no doubt. No doubt. Just won't come
Right.
on.
When I hit return to home, it was at 39%. That's when I said, I think I pushed a little too far.
You think?
We think you were right. Oh, look at this. I don't know why, but Adrian Mateo's channel is up on my screen here. No. I don't know how that happened because it's not in my search history. It's not in my search history. Trust me. Let's have a look.
You could be a victim of mind control, Matt. You want to be careful.
Naughty. Adrian, how long ago was this? Because I'd like to show just a little bit. You're not going anywhere?
Go ahead.
Rodney?
I'm not going nowhere. Go ahead.
Okay. There we go. Another great one here. DJI Mavic Air 2 quick shots. Yeah, all the automated stuff's pretty difficult to do. Here we go. Mavic 2 Pro unboxing. Dude, what's it called, mate?
You talking about the one for the DJI Mavic Air?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
I think it's something. Oh my God. Something gone wrong. Mavic Air 1 range has gone wrong. Something like that. I don't know.
Let me ask you this: would the title of that be Mavic Air? Holy cow! The range test went from good to
something like that.
Went from good to a rescue mission.
Because if it was just called range test, you'd never find it. There'd be hundreds to choose from.
Okay,
you got it up?
Yeah, I have. All right.
Is that Thomas Ariel in there? Hey, Thomas, how you doing?
I think this is the one. All right. I won't share. Oh well, I won't share the audio just so we can have a bit of chat. So there's the Mavic there. Yeah. So let's just skip around here a little bit because that's what everyone does on Adrian's videos. Here we go. 4,600 feet. Actually, I am gonna do this. I'm gonna just share the audio just in case something
There's
funny.
no music anyway.
Well, yeah. Oh, a bird. 8,000 feet. He's still going. So
share it. Oh, I got to do that, don't I?
Yep. So there's 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet. Man. Look at that. I told you his stick is just plastered in. He's got a wear mark in his full forward position. Have a look at that.
So there's a message there that says return home now.
So look at this. There's his home point. Have a look at where his home point is, right? Thank you for your kind comments. Yes, subscribing now. Oh, more begging. All right. Oh, God. There's his home point. Oh, keep going, Adrian.
% battery life.
Let's listen to him, shall we?
We're gonna keep going a little bit more.
I'm just going to keep going a little bit more. Why wouldn't you? Hey, why wouldn't you?
Satellites, about 6 minutes and 40 seconds of flight time, 49% battery life. I need to definitely keep a lookout on the battery life.
Turn it
Good.
up.
With that left, but I'm still keep pushing it a little bit more.
Turn the audio up.
I want to push it at least another,
That guy is
probably
annoying.
about another 2,000 to 3,000 feet.
Hey Matt, turn the volume up. That guy's annoying. Turn it up.
Been getting any?
Thank you.
Would you say the bloke flying that wouldn't know what the hell he was saying?
Well, the guy is really annoying. Just turn the audio off. Thank you.
Yeah, he is annoying. So anyway, we're just going to keep an eye on this home point, which is like, I don't know, it's going to run out of screen soon. That'll be on the right. It'll go onto his second iPad. Lucky you got a split screen, mate. You can keep an eye on that home point. Because it just keeps going to the right there. 5 minutes flight time. He's already been going for 10 minutes, mind you. And he's got 5 minutes flight time left. And he's been going for 10 minutes. This maths just isn't working out, is it? 42%. Holy shit bags. But it was, you know what, a pretty decent range for a bloody Air One. Let me tell you, that's pretty good. Weak signal. Is that all? Remaining battery is only enough for return to home. I mean, you were reading that, weren't you? And said, "Oh well, I can push it a little bit further because it's still got enough there to get home." That's been up there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's right there. That came up about 5,000 feet ago.
Yeah. Look at that, 15,000 feet. Holy shit. Return to home. Of course. Off you go. You'll be fine. Don't cancel it, mate. Keep coming. Yep, waste more time turning around.
There we go.
Look at this. Look at this home point. Are you kidding me? Holy moly. Here we go. Going home. At least you got 17 satellites. That's pretty impressive. Be able to pinpoint your drone where you land it with that Find My Drone thing. Isn't that crazy?
Did they have Find My Drone back when the Air was first released? I don't think so, actually. Adrian might remember.
What?
Yeah, that was a Go 4 app, mate. That was on the Go 4 app.
That's what?
If they had Find My Drone back when the Air was released.
I don't know. That I do not know.
You didn't.
Maybe you should have known that. As far as I'm aware, it had, it has got it on the Go 4 app on all of the drones because the Spark's got it. And the Air.
Okay, the Spark had it. All right, then it did have it for the Air. I just didn't know when they came up with that feature.
Yeah.
Maybe it's always been there. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
not something
as far
that
as
I would have needed, Adrian. So I'm not sure.
2 minutes 45.
I just crash them.
Yeah, but you crash them close to yourself, mate. You know where they are. Yeah, that's a big difference. Oh, goodness me. I was screaming at you here, Adrian. I really was. It's like, oh, no. What have you done? Goodness me.
Well, he made it back 4,000 feet. That's more than I thought he was going to do.
Yeah. Well, he's still
going.
It's not in the red yet, mate. It's not in the red. He should make it over that house there. No problems.
Maybe he can land on the house.
Got to look for a road. I can only go traipsing through the bloody paddock. Oh, goodness me. What were you thinking about now, Adrian? Talk us through it.
I was panicking. If you actually play the audio, I was panicking.
Okay, let's do that then.
Critically low battery.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Going the wrong way. There's a road straight ahead.
You'll be right, mate. It's only 8,000 feet. You'll be fine. 10%. Beautiful. Oh, she's coming down.
Low battery.
Hey, Papi, get in the house and lock the door. Oh, come here.
Bit of panic setting in there.
Come here, son.
Where's the car, mate? What's going on?
You have to go to the next one. There's two. There's that one. And there's the other one.
Oh.
Luke has been watching my videos.
Oh yeah, mate. Yep, absolutely.
Wow. Not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah, that's right. Because what happens is when I put Netflix on,
Okay, I'll be right back.
I've gone through all the comedy channels. I have something to laugh at. That's not very nice. Look, I don't know. The one before that?
Just down a bit lower there. 2 rows down.
Hey, Matt, do you recognize this one? Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
There it is, mate. There's the culprit. Wow.
Still lives.
Is this the same one, Adrian?
The other one I cut it short, but that's like where that's the one with the Zoom with the iPad heated up on me.
Well, this is the one I just showed. So where's the one with you getting in the car?
Keep looking. It's there. Mr. 100% participation.
It's going to be in the rows above that, isn't it, Matt?
Have to be.
Okay, here we go. Holy cow. That's the one we just watched.
There's two.
That's the full edited. Okay, here we go. All right, so now he's landing. Here we go.
Battery life. So pretty much I see that those farms pretty much private property, but I'm actually looking ahead at the dirt road, which the dirt road pretty much leads to where I was. So pretty much at this moment, I'm just flying the drone, trying to look at the altitude, how high I am.
I can't believe it got back to 5,000 feet. That's pretty incredible.
Point. So I'm noticing that the battery just keep dying and dying, really fast. So at this moment, as I'm looking at the property, I noticed that there's the fence right there. So I'm about to go and at least land it outside, those people property, where I could just pick up the drone, you know what I mean? And that way everything will be okay because I didn't want a problem with anybody. But the drone is descending pretty fast. At this point, I just went ahead and push it forward as much as I could. A 0% battery life. Pretty much, I just go ahead and land the drone right here. But if you notice at this second, right, a little bit, the screen is pretty much gonna go black. It's gonna go dark. So I'm thinking, oh my God, did I land the drone or did I not land it? You know what I mean? But it did land. And in a little bit, you guys actually gonna see where the drone actually landed right in the dirt road, where again my son, my daughter, and we driving up, and a little bit you actually gonna see where the truck is actually gonna pull up in perfect view. The drone is landed right there in the perfect view. Was gonna show my truck that's gonna pull up right there. My son is gonna get out. He's gonna get the drone. Woohoo! We all happy. I got the drone back. For everybody that was actually concerned, this is the full video. Please watch the whole thing. You'll see the whole adventure. It was good. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for all you do. Please keep flying. I appreciate you. Love you guys. Love you guys. Have a great evening.
I don't know if you noticed, guys, but if you looked at Adrian's fuel tank in his truck, it was nearly on empty.
Yeah. Bit of a theme going on there.
Friday, thank you very much. I didn't feel like stopping and get some fuel that day.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Russell Glare, good morning. Well, hey guys, it's been fun, but I got to end this.
No worries, mate. Thanks for having me.
It has been fun.
You're always welcome, Adrian. You too.
Thank you, Rodney. Peter, everybody in the chat, Dennis, Matt. Hey, Matt, I'm about to call you in a minute, so answer your phone real quick. I got to talk to you about something.
No worries, mate. Shall do. All right. Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.
Later.
See ya.
See you all soon.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye, all in chat.
Bye, Peter.
Bye.
Dennis, bye. All right, everybody. Thanks for being in the chat. Do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget tomorrow morning, the Sunday Sunrise Cruise, starting with Drone Bum in New York, somewhere in New York. He used to fly strictly out of Long Island, but now he's been going around meeting up with Carlos and Charlie and having a lot of fun. Then coming to me here in Virginia. Then we go down to Georgia again with Dennis Lovelady, and then over across to Chris Hope. If Fly Natural may show up, he may not. Like Dennis said on his live stream this morning, he is usually traveling, so he may not be able to fly. Anyway, you all take care. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye now. Love y'all. Bye.